guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday and welcome to my December home fragrance empties. I can't believe that I'm already uploading this video this month. I say this every month, but here we are. It is actually the end of the year, and this is probably one of my biggest empties that I've done this year. I went through a lot of home fragrance this month. Mostly because I was actually home a lot more than normal even. Stella obviously is out of school for the last 2 weeks of the month, and we did a lot of stuff at home getting ready for the holidays, and I just tended to burn and melt a lot more for some reason. So I have a lot of stuff to share with you, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna kind of go from the bottom down. I'll try to lift this. I don't want anything to fall. You guys, there's so much stuff in here. It's absolutely insane. And there's stuff on the side that I couldn't fit in here. So I'm just gonna grab and we're gonna go. Okay, first thing, allspice pumpkin custard herbal melts from Swan Creek. I really like this. This is, I have a couple more of these left and I'm gonna save them for next holiday season. This does just smell like an allspice pumpkin custard. You do get nutmeg, cloves, cinnamon, as well as a really nice creamy note from this. I really enjoy this, and if they have it again next year in stock, I will absolutely purchase more. Another Swan Creek melt that I went through this month was the roasted pumpkin seeds. I have to say that I didn't love this one as much as the allspice pumpkin custard, but it was good. It's similar in that it has, you know, those fall spices in there. It also has a creamier note and a slightly nutty note. It's really interesting. I enjoyed it, but not as much as the allspice one. But anyway, melted that, and there's a couple more I'm seeing here, and yeah, these are different. So more Swan Creek. I kind of went crazy with the Swan Creek this month. I like to leave my Swan Creek melts going for usually 2 to 3 days, and then I will switch them out. I could get more out of them, quite honestly, but I did buy a lot, and for me, when fragrance starts to fade, since I have so much home fragrance, I just switch it out at that point. I could easily get 4 solid days out of these if I wanted to, and I do use 1 cube because these are larger, so it's just kind of what I do. But like I said, most of these you can get 4 days out of very easily. And I also leave mine on 24 hours a day, so I don't turn my warmers off at night. I just keep them going. Pumpkin vanilla is a fall staple for me. This is one that I will always purchase every year if they have it available. It's a creamy, a very creamy pumpkin scent. Not a ton of spice to this, but there are those fall spices in there as well. It's more creamy, like, I feel like it has the vanilla pound cake base with like a hint of the fall spices, and there you have pumpkin vanilla. Whipped pumpkin latte. I like this one, but it's not one that I would buy again. It does have a slight coffee note to it. Nothing spectacular, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. I just won't repurchase this one. I'm going to grab a couple of Scentsy on the top here. Hug in a Mug and Happy Birthday. I actually mixed these two together. Now with my Scentsy, I get much stronger fragrance for a much longer period of time. So these I will usually switch out every 4 days, although I could probably get away with 5 or 6. So, but I like to mix my Scentsy cubes, and these two were a delicious combination. Hug in a Mug is basically a hot chocolate scent, and then Happy Birthday is like a birthday cake. So they just made a really nice bakery combination. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's go through some Bath & Body Works candles. Cranberry pumpkin. Any one of these where you still see wax, yes, there is wax, but I put them in my Candle Crocs. If you are new to my channel, I will put my Candle Croc 101 video down below that will explain what a Candle Croc is. I'm just warning you guys right now, though, that they are not readily available anymore. They seem to be discontinued. I don't know if they're going to come back. If you check the Boxycharm's website, you might be able to find a Candle Croc on there, but everywhere else, if you are looking on eBay or Amazon, they're just really expensive now. So that's a major bummer. I love the two that I have. I have one in the upstairs of my house and one in the downstairs. And I think my cat just walked in here.
No, it's me.
Oh, it's you. It's Stella. Mommy's recording a video right now, okay? So if you still see wax in here, there's no fragrance to the wax. It's all gone. I put these in to the candle crocks until the fragrance is gone, but the wax remains. So finished a cranberry pumpkin. I love that one. I wish Bath and Body Works would have brought it back this year, but because I love it, they didn't. It seems like all the things that I love, they just never bring back. Although I will give them credit. Raspberry Peach Macaron came back this year, and yes, I'm gonna stock up when I can get my hands on it. And Pink Petal Tea Cake came back this year. So all I'm waiting for is my nutmeg and spice, and I will be a happy camper. Pumpkin Cupcake. This one just went straight into the candle crock. Spent probably a full week in there. I got all the fragrance out of the wax, and now I have just a bunch of wax with no scent. I am going through my nutmeg and spice Wallflowers. I really, I hate finishing these up because I just love this scent so much, but I also know that I need to enjoy it while I still can. So there might be a couple of these little tags in here, but I love that. A Merry Cookie. This was from 2015 or 14. I think it was actually 2014. I really love Merry Cookie. It's one of my favorite staples, and this year they didn't really readily come out with this one, so that was a little bit of a bummer, but you know, I do have some backups of it, so I will just burn the backups. Maybe next year there will be more releases of it. It's just a really nice sugar cookie scent. I do enjoy that. And here's another allspice pumpkin custard. Sorry, these, I'm telling you, I went through a lot of wax melts this month, but you guys know that I like that one. I love this. I wish that they would come back with this. I didn't see it this year. I did get, I think, 2 or 3 at the semi-annual sale in June. It's vanilla balsam. This is just a really beautiful balsam scent with the vanilla to tone down that somewhat astringent balsam scent. I really love this, and if they do ever come back with it, you best believe I would stock up. I love that. I'm gonna check the semi-annual sale and see if any come out. That is one that I would stock up on. Although I'm trying not to stock up on things because we do plan on moving in the new year, and I have a lot of things to move as is, but my candle collection is really going to be a handful to like cart over to our eventual new house, and so I'm trying not to like add to that at this point. Merry Mistletoe. I love this. This is not in my usual like fragrance wheelhouse, if you will, but man, do I love this. I actually purchased another one that I thought I was going to be able to light up, but you guys are seeing this after Christmas, but I'm recording it before Christmas. So you know, Christmas has come and gone by this point, so I'll save the other one for next year.
Christmas.
Yeah. But I really like this. So the notes on this are frozen cranberry, sparkling pear, icy peppermint, and balsam branches. It's just a beautiful scent. I love it. It's very, very holiday, very fresh. Just not something I would normally go for. White Christmas. This one also ended up in the crock. You can see that when I took it out, it was still liquid, and then it, you know, as it hardened, it went like that. I love White Christmas. It's one of my all-time favorite candles. I do have a couple more backups, and it's one of the few Yankees that if it came back, I would repurchase that. It was discontinued. I don't know if they have since brought it back. I'm not in the Yankee like world at all anymore. I haven't bought anything from Yankee this year, I don't think, and I'm not missing them. That's a bummer. But this is a Kringle candle. I did not have luck with the Kringle candles at all. This is the hot chocolate fragrance. I ended up putting this into my candle crock, and it spent its life there. It's completely scentless now. This one did have some throw, but not super strong. It threw like crazy when I put it in the candle crock, but I don't know. For the amount that I paid for these, I just wouldn't repurchase them personally in the future. I know there are those of you out there that love Kringle, but for me, it wasn't worth the full price that I paid for everything, if that makes sense. There you have it. Milk and sugar from Milkhouse Creamery. This is another one that spent basically almost its entire life in the crock. And I don't regret doing that. This smells so good. I got a full 8 days of fragrance out of this, and it scented the entire downstairs of my house. This one usually has a pretty good throw when it's burning, but I just thought it would be a great one to throw in the crock. I did have it lit for a couple times, but you can see the wick in there. But for the sorry guys. For the most part, it does really well burning, but I loved having it like going constantly, and I don't know, it was just so nice to walk into the house and smell this, because it's just a very like warm, cozy, comforting scent for this time of year. It really does smell like warm milk and sugar and like honey almost. It's really, really lovely. She's doing pretty well.
I could copy these names.
Yeah, you can. Christmas sugar cookie from Milkhouse Candle, another one that ended up in the crock after I burned it a few times. I really like this one. It was super limited edition, and I have like 1 or 2 left that I'm going to save for next Christmas, but this was lovely. If they ever came out with this again, I would probably repurchase this. Another one that did great in the crock. This was in Stella's bathroom. This was Tonka Bean Blend from the Skull...
It smells
What's the name of this? Skeleton Candles. SkeletonCandles.com. They actually sent me this a while ago, and this smelled really nice. It smelled like Tonka Bean. If you know what that scent is, like that 100%, that is what was in here. It also had a slight like tobacco type note to it. It was lovely. Probably not appropriate for a kid's bathroom, but that's where it lived its life. Everything Nice from Scentsy. I'm trying to go quicker because there's so much. And Cider Mill, I actually melted these two together. Very nice combination, very fall. I would purchase both of these again, absolutely. By the way, if you don't have a Scentsy consultant that you're working with, I will link my friend Lisa down below. She's fantastic. She also has a YouTube channel, and I love her. She's one of my best friends, and yeah. Anyway, I will link her. This is Jasmine Santal from Candlelight Candle Company. I buy these at my local Fred Meyer. Kroger is kind of the same thing as Fred Meyer, so if you're in the Midwest or whatever, I don't know where else Kroger is, but I live in Oregon, and we have Fred Meyer, and in the candle section you can find these, and I love this scent. I have another one that I have in my bedroom right now. I love this. It's a beautiful, soft, powdery jasmine scent that is really sophisticated and beautiful. And this tiny little candle, this little 2-wick tin, scents my entire bedroom. We live in a house that has an abnormally large master bedroom. The rest of the house is really small, but we have a massive master bedroom, and sometimes candles can get lost in there. That one does not. Mommy's gonna be done in just a minute, okay? Then I have a, here's another nutmeg and spice, by the way. This is a Harvest Pumpkin, Autumn Pumpkin. I can't remember. It's a Homeworks candle. So this one obviously did not burn great at all. But I will say, in its defense, this is one that I re-jarred into this container because the one that I got from QVC was smashed.
That's crazy.
So I did go ahead and re-jar this, and that might be part of the reason why there's so much residue on one side. But I love this scent, and if Harry Slatkin comes out with this particular duo of the Harvest Pumpkin and I think it's Autumn Pumpkin and Harvest Leaves. If he comes out with that duo again next fall, hands down, I will buy it. I have a couple backups because I liked it that much. It's a lovely scent. It's very classic fall where you get that pumpkin, you get the fall spices, you get kind of a smoky, woodsy note. It's beautiful. I love it. And I love these containers. I will now clean this one out and I will reuse it for something.
It turns on your iPad.
And yeah, I'll put something else in this. But oh, and there's one more. So I went through 3 of these this month. Oh, sad. My Nutmeg and Spice. Bath and Body Works, just come back. Come back with Nutmeg and Spice. I promised you it would sell. Because I would buy them all. I really, truly would. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for sticking around with the distraction in the background here, but she's pretty cute, so I'll keep her around. Anyway, you want to come say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Say please subscribe if you're new.
Please subscribe if you're new.
Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.